For the last 20 years, myself and Joe have been going to places like car boot sales, house auctions. And what we actually were doing, we're buying lots of items. It was initially for our own house.
Sitting room, kitchen, everywhere but the bathrooms was packed.
We had far too much stuff. So we initially started to sell a number of the items we bought and found out, hey, we could make some profit here.
Paul and his wife have been selling unique furniture for over a decade. To help discover new and interesting items, Paul enlists the help of his own personal magpie, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Yes, Paul.
Well, give me the good news, dear. What have you got for us today?
Well, I've been busy, as you know, all morning. Well, basically, I got to sort of know Paul about 5 years ago.
Angela was a unique person for us because she's able to source very nice items.
I have an obsession with chairs, and I used to look at these chairs all the time, and then I would see Paul online and I would send him things that I seen, and we developed a really strong friendship. I had a call from a man, John Grant. Do you know him now?
No, where's he from?
St Joseph's Park in Buncrana.
Oh, right, I know where that is, aye.
It's like really cool, like teacup, chair, fairground, crack.
Right.
Looks fun. I think you'll enjoy them.
Good.
Me and Paul don't always agree on things, but I do know what he likes at the same time. There's a man, Pat Doherty, sent me pictures of this really class Egyptian style suite. It's like a 5-piece.
Oh, Angela, you're talking my language there.
Paul's very anti-bling, like golds and gilts. Our friend Joe McCann,
Ah, Joe, yeah.
he says come down and see his eclectic mix.
Oh, Joe's getting very posh.
We might have a few nice pieces. I was really excited about that because the good thing about getting a phone call about a new shop opening is that we're pretty much the first people in there. Well, good luck.
All right,
Let me know how you
keep
get
in
on,
touch, and if you
sure.
find anything else, give me a ring.
If I see anything in the area, I'll be in touch with you, sure.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
cheers.
All
See
right,
you later,
dear.
Paul.
Bye-bye.
Having consulted with Angela, Paul sets off to have a look at the items she found,
Okay, Mickey, let's go.
with the help of 80-year-old haggling veteran Mick.
Ah, Mickey, cheekers, what do I say about Mickey? He's probably one of my best friends, believe it or not. Mickey just loves chasing the deal. It isn't about the money, it's about the deal. You can't
You
wait.
want to see the bike of that?
You got a nice one, did you?
Aye, see that.
And all I can say is when I'm Mickey's age, I'd love to have his energy.
Sometimes that costs some money.
So we're going to look at a few different items here. There's parts of a fairground ride. I
Right.
think it's like teacups.
Aye.
Mind you, it's not everybody that would buy these, but
No.
they're definitely worth looking at because
Well, we'll look at them and
we'll look at them and we'll see if we can. But I think the guy that has them doesn't really know what he has.
we're going to get them cheap enough.
Yeah.
First stop on the list is Buncrana, County Donegal, where a man named John claims to have a pair of fairground teacups for sale. But will they be Paul's cup of tea?
Hello, how are you? I take it you're John, are you? Yeah. Good to meet you, man.
Nice and dry, isn't it?
Good to meet you. This is Maggie. We came down here today not really knowing what to expect, and we come around the corner and I saw these two teacups. Very nice, John.
Aye, all right.
Very unusual, my
They're
man.
pretty unusual, aye.
As soon as I saw them, I thought, wow, these are very different. Of course, I couldn't show my enthusiasm because then I would have given the game away a little bit. Go on, John. How much are they, John, for the pair?
For the pair, I wouldn't separate them now. For the pair, we're chatting about €300. For
John, they're too dear for me, man.
They're reasonable, that. They're not too bad.
No,
like.
they're too dear for
Where
me.
are you
For
at
me to
the
have a
moment?
go at them. When John initially said 300, I thought, my God, that's cheap. But I couldn't, of course, show my enthusiasm to that degree. So there's always a bit of give and take when you're selling something. So we have to try and get it obviously as cheap as possible, but then not to try to insult the man.
Very cheap at 300, they're not out of the way at 300.
Look, they're going to take up a lot of room in the shop.
sell
I'm
them,
going to bid you
yeah.
€200, John, but I'm going to be firm at it. And I'm going to dig my heels 200. Come on.
200 and
200
Lux penny.
Come on, and the Lux penny. Come on, John. Give us some meat. Give us something to work with, man.
Cash today, is it, aye?
Cash today, man. 200 cash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's an excellent purchase. I think it's something that nobody else will have. So I think once they go online, I think we'll have a very fast sale out of them, and I think we'll do well. What do you think of those cups, Mickey? Shakers?
I think you're out your head.
I know you think I'm a bit mad, Mickey.
What's a nice cup of tea?
With the cups in the back of the van, next stop is a new furniture shop recently opened by Paul's friend Joe.
Just pity those the better days.
That day. That might be a good day for us.
Paul has arrived early to see if he can find any hidden treasures.
G'day, Paul.
Long time no see, old
How the
friend.
hell are you, buddy?
Yeah.
Keep well?
Yeah,
Maggie?
you know, Mickey, yeah.
Maggie, proud to see you.
Joe,
man.
this is good, man. Yeah, I like your shop here.
Nice wee spot. Well, I don't know what, right?
Okay, well, basically, we're just outside Ciaran, County Donegal, and we've come down to a friend of mine that also sells furniture, Joe McGinley. We've known him for quite a while. And we wanted to look around his shop and see what he had. How many have you?
I've only 2 of them, but I can order more of them on feet.
Okay.
I'm the only man in Ireland can get them.
Maybe you're the only man in Ireland wants them.
And I went in there, I looked, and I seen a mirror with Guinness strut on it. And I said, me and Joe many times had a few Guinness.
Come on over to see if I can get a good look at that.
Aye.
Feel the quality in that, Maggie.
Yeah. So in fairness, we walked around and we seen lots of very nice items, but nothing really was jumping out or talking to us until, of course, we spied Mr. Foxy. A lot of chairs, a lot of small.
Well, there's a thing over there would be interesting.
Oh, Joe, where did this boy come out of, Joe? Once we saw the fox, I mean, I thought, wow. And very often you see a taxidermy fox that's not well done. Maybe the eyes don't look right, or the hair's not right, or the ears aren't right, but this guy was professionally done.
What do you call chipping?
Unusual, Joe. That's an unusual piece. Is there any point in me bidding you for him? 200 quid.
Oh, no, not a hope.
Joe, as sloppy as a fox, we'll buy it off you today. 250. No, 240. You know,
Yeah, let me think about it.
No, the fact that you're thinking about it means you can accept that. If you have to think about it, it means it's okay.
we'll not be back.
What's he say?
240.
240. You owe me a pint of Guinness. You owe me a pint of Guinness.
Right.
Fair enough. God,
Mick.
I know for sure Joe, my wife, will not like him because she has this thing about taxidermy. It freaks her out. Look what he's giving you, Mike. Look. Here. Put it here. Put that in the fur box. Grab the fox. We're out of here now. But I'm delighted with the purchase. It's been a good day. We're happy. The other thing we're going to look at is a 5-piece suite of furniture. Right. Now it's an Egyptian suite. It might need a bit of work now. I know you're going to see this suite of furniture today, and I know you're going to think I'm maybe even mad to look at it.
The last stop of the day is a famine village in the Isle of Doe where the Magpie has spotted an antique suite of furniture and Paul's hoping to get a sweet deal.
Right, boys.
Pat, is it?
Pat,
Yeah, good to meet you, lad. How's things, Paul and Levy?
Paul, how's
This is
things?
my friend Mickey.
There you go. All right.
We're here to
Good
see
man.
a suite of furniture you have advertised on Don't Deal.
It's a valuable one.
Good man. You're making all right
Well,
noises.
give the money.
Let's go. We come down here today, and in fairness, I was not expecting to find what we found.
Not often you see something like this.
Well, that's pretty visually impressive, I have to say. Wow. You know, we've been out since this morning. We've got a number of nice things, but this is out of this world. It really is a unique piece, and I think this is the money piece today. It's a solid oak frame in these chairs too, Mickey.
Aye.
It's gonna need to be recovered completely because I don't think we can salvage that.
What kind of money are you looking for?
I need 1,500 for it.
Unfortunately, the cost of recovering that, I'm probably into the same again. So I'm going to
But
be.
it'd be worth 6 or 7 grand if you recover it.
But I don't think it'll be in that zone now. But I mean, look, it's right up my alleyway. I'm going to bid you £1,000, Pat.
No, not good enough at all, no. No. Give me 1,400
No.
for it. No, 1,400.
Pat, no, I'm
We were
not.
thinking of 1,200.
No, not 1,200, no.
No.
14.
Pat.
Give me 1,300.
Okay, Pat. You're at 13.
Aye.
I'm at 12. I think we know where this is going, my friend. If you call it 12.50, you can drop the hammer. I'm happy to deal with you.
All right, then, we'll go for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, don't be. I'm delighted with that. That's the purchase of today for me. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get this piece, we're going to strip it apart, completely redo it, and I think it holds, a lot of profit. I think when that's finished, that's €4,000 to €5,000 suite.
With all of the shopping done for the day, all that remains is to head back and show off his purchases to Joe and enlist the help of Jerry the Doc to help give the Egyptian suite a new lease of life.
I'm thinking of Jerry the Doc. As you know, Jerry restores furniture now. I think he's going to have a hissy fit whenever he sees that.
Jerry will have a job in his house.
He's not going to like that job, is he? Jerry, I want you to come and look at something. Well, Jerry, we were shopping yesterday, my friend, so I hope you like what we got.
Paul's been bringing me projects this last 4 or 5 years. He always seems to bring something very unusual.
Right, so
Oh, my. Oh, you didn't pay much for that.
well, the
how
good
are you
news
gonna
is
sort that
I
out?
think it's a stunning suite of furniture, right?
Oh God.
The bad news is, I guess it's going to need a bit of work, Jerry. This is where you come into play, Doc. You've got to transform this baby.
Paul calls me the doc, for which I don't mind. We reupholster furniture that is going to be thrown out. He always gets a good job well done, and that's why he keeps coming back. And always at the right price.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking, Jerry. I think it's beautiful, but I think it's not jumping out at me like it should be. I think we need it just very eye-catching.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
But I paid him $12.50, and I mean, I know it's not cheap, but I think ultimately, I'm gonna come out of this well.
You have the right viewpoint, but the main thing is that it takes an awful lot of time.
Really?
It's all time orientated because every one of those wee studs is on individually.
Well, I guess you can't rush art, Jerry.
Well,
that's what we're
don't
dealing
call me
with.
an artist now,
Well,
Paul, 'cause I'm not an artist.
Well, you're good. I don't know if you're that good, but
I'm
you're very
definitely
good.
not an artist.
I guess, Jerry, can it be done?
All that can be done.
Now, see here, I notice we don't have buttons, right? I'd like buttons on that. I'd like you to make buttons on that. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
You're just cha-ching to me, you know. This is adding the price all the time, you know.
I want you to be considerate to be here.
I'm good. I will.
It's a 5-piece suite, right?
Oh my. Right.
What am I going to have to give you to work your magic on this? Give me now. Go easy, for I'm very delicate today, Jerry.
You're very delicate.
Yeah.
You're on the sulfadines again then.
And I've Joel sits down beside me here.
Right. She's already about to fall over.
I know.
Paul, you could be pushing into a couple of grand, like.
Oh, Jerry.
You could be
couple of £1,000.
Yeah. As you see, these are all completely rusted. So every one has to come off, and every one has to be replaced. This type of suite here is going to take, time-wise, maybe 2 to 3 weeks to do.
I was going to bid you a grand to do it. You know?
Oh, no.
That's good. I thought you were going to go lower.
Let's get on a good
No. To be kind, to leave you a bit of room, and remember you have to let me love too. I could maybe work on at 17, but that's about it.
Jerry, call it 15.
Paul,
you'll get me.
Now you're really being difficult.
Jerry, you're going to get me again.
Let me love, man.
You can hit me harder the next time. Don't hit me harder this time.
Right, I'll split it with 16.
No, 15. I know, Jerry, come on. Well, you'll get me again. Come on. 1,500 quid and give me a chance with it. It's good advertising for you, man. Come on.
Go ahead.
It's going to be easier ways to do that, really. I mean, it's not everyone would have bought it in the condition that it was in. The only reason I bought it in that condition is because I know I have the dock. I know the dock will work as magic. This is going to be breathtaking. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I'd really fancy a couple. Do you fancy a couple, Justin? You ready for this?
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh, that's cool.
What do you think of those guys?
Oh my God. Oh, that is cool, isn't it?
You can find it,
That
like.
is. Yeah.
You can definitely
Oh, we had a great day. We had a great day shopping yesterday. Yeah.
Jackpot, Paul.
I did it.
You did there, yeah.
Yeah.
We could put one in the garden.
No.
No. That's right. Oh my God.
She's always trying to cut you out of your profit. Hey, what is that about, man?
He has to please me first.
Well, Joel, there's one thing I actually got yesterday that I forgot to tell you about.
Present for
Just
me.
hold on there and I'll show you. Hold on.
Present has it. Oh no, not one of them things. Oh my God,
I
no.
know, you don't like.
Oh,
I know you don't like
I
taxidermy.
always told you. No, I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry.
hope I find a
just
woman that
didn't
likes them
like-
just to prove you
Yeah,
wrong.
I hope so.
There you go,
I
man.
hope so. Do you know?
Oh Lord, okay.
Oh dear, Molly. What did he bring us, Chad?
Molly.
Even Molly's scared.
This could happen to her someday. She could end up on a
Oh,
big
no.
timber like this here. Just
No,
it could
you see
happen.
that about Molly.
You could have her done.
Though the fox and the pheasant was a shock of a present, Paul is confident that it will sell and has given it a price tag of £400. And across the road, the dock is getting to work and giving the beat-up chairs some brand new flair.
Well, here we have Paul's Italian Baroque. A really nice piece of furniture, very well made, all the way from Egypt. Roughly in around 1950s, 1960s it might have been made. There is older ones. This particular model is very, very, very well carved by real craftsmen, very intricate. Hopefully we can make a really nice job of it for Paul. He always brings me a challenge. Hopefully he makes some money at the end of it. Hopefully.
Just moments after putting the teacups online, Paul already has some interested buyers.
Paul, please
Paul,
meet
how's
you.
things? You well?
Yeah, you're here to see the giant cup, yeah.
Finally
good
got
lad,
here in
yeah.
the one piece,
Oh,
haven't I?
you've got the full squad with
The
you,
full
man.
squad on me now.
The Magpie actually had sourced fairground teacups from a kid's ride. So we arrived down And to my surprise, they were absolutely beautiful. So we decided, hey, I wanted them. I wasn't going home without them, let me tell you. So we ended up buying them for €200. So yesterday evening, we put them on the interweb. Believe it or not, within an hour, we had 2 possible leads,
Look at this!
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Jump on the import!
It'd be lovely, I suppose, if you had a place out the back of your garden or something. You were on the ball. I only had that on about, I think, less than 10 minutes, and you were on. You're really moved. They were sold for 300 quid sterling each. So I mean, they were very profitable and very good and very rewarding because both people wanted them as a garden feature. So basically what happened, they were going to put them in their garden and they brought their kids with them and they left. And it was very rewarding just to see. It's not just buying the item and selling the item, but bringing a smile to somebody's face in the process. Oh, there you go. 2 girls in the 1 cup. Tina took a shine to the fox and the pheasant, which was very surprised because I didn't think, Josephine thought no woman would ever want it, but she loved it. So she ended up buying the fox and the pheasant, and she gave me £400 sterling for it. The whole thing just came together. It doesn't always work like that, but it worked like that this time.
With the cups and the fox sold, all that remains is to check in on Jerry's progress with the suite of chairs.
Happy customer. Joe, where are you?
So we had to do a few bits of tweaking here and there. It took a little bit more time, but the end product seems to speak for itself. It came out really well. They should be over the moon with this one. This is probably the most spectacular one that I've done for them. Hopefully I'll get paid. That's the main thing, boys.
Okay, well, we've just got word that this suite is ready, so we're all excited and we're heading over to see the finished product, and I'm confident that it's going to be very good. Yeah.
What else in the last time?
When that door was opened and I saw that suite of furniture, nothing prepared me for what it was like. Isn't that visually striking now?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Jerry has worked his magic and completely recovered the suite, giving it a luxurious new look.
It's like something you'd see in a castle. It's beautiful.
It's visually awesome. I just have to find a castle to put it back into.
Get over to your house.
I am.
This is one of the few times.
There's going to be a fight now.
It's one of the few times that I'm not actually going to grudge paying you for that.
You're making me go red for
Well, no, but seriously.
I'm blushing.
No, but it's true. I mean, I credit where it's due. You made a fantastic job. It's way better than I thought. I thought it would be good, but Jerry, you have absolutely nailed it.
Thank you, my man.
There you go. To say that we're thrilled is an understatement because this thing has exceeded all our expectations.
I said to Paul, my God, what are you going to make of that? What did you buy that for? And he says, wait till you see. I'll get it sorted out and I'll make it nice for you. But I was just impressed by what I seen. I want it for my own house too. If I had a house big enough.
You can't get it. We have to sell it dear, I'm afraid. But this is my problem. As you fall in love with it.
I know I have.
Well, let's hope somebody else falls in love with it too.
Yeah.
Kelly and her husband Gary have spotted the suite online and have arrived at Joe's to have a closer look.
We had a local couple, Gary and Kelly McCall, had messaged us and they showed an interest in it. So we'd arranged for them to come down today and lo and behold they arrived. Well, Kelly?
It's very impressive.
There you go,
Yeah.
wasn't I telling you there? Have a sit on it and try it out there. See, Gary, go for a test drive, man.
Go for a test drive, as you say.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys look good there. That's the king and queen chairs. And Kelly loved it and Gary loved it. And to make a long story short, they were absolutely overwhelmed with the suite. And we initially advertised it at €4,500, which my target was somewhere between 4 and 4.5. And we actually ended up doing a deal for €4,000 and a spin in the Porsche, of course.
Well done.
Which is more important than anything else.
This should be
There
right.
you go. You can check it if you wish. It's all there, 4,000.
Thank you very much, man. Look, we'll never let it be said that you left here without a Lux point.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much for your business.
With a total of €3,190 spent on the items, Paul has turned a profit of €1,810.
And it just proves what you can, basically pick something up that's in dire need and turn it into a gem, and that's exactly what we've done.
I even wanted to keep it myself.
Yeah, we had.
Didn't work out for me though.
No, we had.
Didn't work out.
Well, yes, Joe wanted it for the house, but unfortunately that wasn't going to happen this time. But maybe next time here.
Yes.
But it's been a fantastic week. It's been a great end to a fabulous week. So, and it was enjoying. The point is you can have fun you can make money, you can enjoy what you're doing, and it's just great to be able to do that.